Oops, excuse me. It's Saturday Night Live! Go! This is the studio. This is where it all happens. And it's St. Patrick's Day today. That's why everything's green.
All right, so you got the beginning. See, that's the
no,
best,
that's cool.
though.
And to say live from New York.
Oh,
Saturday
my
night. So
God,
when I do that I have to do
is
it big,
awesome.
right? I have to, like,
Just
give it
belt
everything.
it out,
right?
because you get the show going.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, you know how great that is?
I know, I'm totally psyched. That's like very cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
I've said it like twice or 3 times.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because Phil
In
Hartman
4
says it a
years.
lot, doesn't he?
Yeah. And Dana used to say it all the time. But all of us like fight to say that. That's great.
I know,
Good for
thank you. I'm
man.
really excited.
You're going to get the show rolling.
Looking at the 4-second problem. Going to jump to number 6 then? Go back to jumping.
Let's just keep going. Let's do the 10 before we get the
Is it still fun for you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think it's, I'm always surprised at dress rehearsal at how, and you've caught me just before dress rehearsal, but
Yeah,
I'm
me
always,
too.
yeah.
My first dress
exactly.
rehearsal.
I'm always surprised at how often I'm scared by it, and how I go, how could this, well, you've lived through read-through, and something that was incredibly funny and just completely unravels at dress rehearsal. And the show doesn't go on so much because it's ready, it goes on because it's 11:30, and so it takes a little time to come down from it and then get some perspective on it. And then, of course, there's a new host there on Monday.
Hi, I'm Linda Richmond, and I'm schwitzing because Helen Hunt and Snoop Doggy Dogg will be hosting Saturday Night Live this week. Snoopy, you're rather quiet.
I trip.
It's too, let me see the second card.
I love it.
Why do you think it's important to do Saturday Night Live as an artist?
Because it's a whole other viewing audience, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I don't even know what kind of audience it is, but I know, they probably into my music, so I'm gonna come in and give a good performance as far as that goes.
Snoop Doggy Dogg is neither a Snoop nor a doggy nor a dog. Discuss.
Linda, that makes no sense.
This goyim and then this goyim.
Can I just get I can't do anything like I have these hooks for hands.
What do you think your strong point as a comedian or comedic actor is? Is it timing, impersonations, or?
I think comedy is timing. I put in a pause and, now I'm cross-eyed. What? Sorry.
Okay.
My strength. I don't know. I'm mostly characters. I'm more like a Dan Aykroyd, a Gilda Radner. I guess my hero is Peter Sellers.
Peter Sellers.
Alec Guinness. Christopher Guest.
Yeah. Did you watch that?
Phil Hartman.
Phil Hartman, he's your hero.
Yeah. I'm
going to tell him that. He'll be very flattered. We're going into Phil Hartman's office right now. He's actually writing sketches, I think, or maybe screwing around, but we'll see. And I'm going to knock because he's a very important guy here at Saturday Night Live. Come in. It's locked. You're trying to give me a message?
Ah!
So it seems very loose around here, like who works with which talent or performer works with which writer and how you get a sketch going. And I mean, how does that work?
Oh, there are a lot of different ways. I would say most of the time writers create things in their own fevered brains, and tomorrow when I come into work before read-through, they'll say, will you take a look at this? I like to respect the writer's creativity and work with what I get, because there's a wonderful symbiosis there, and it's very tender. You want to preserve that relationship.
Imagine if we caught that on camera.
That was a Fred Wolf.
This is the new girl, Sarah Silverman. Right.
Are you the youngest person here?
Or
one? You
I
definitely.
think I'm the youngest in the cast, but as I'm a writer too, and the writers, there are a lot of writers my age actually, fresh out of Harvard.
Ooh, are you from Harvard?
No. I'm from stand-up. I went to college for a year. Good year. I liked it a lot.
The college of stand-up.
Yeah. With stand-up, you work on pieces and you can perfect them week after week and drop things you don't like, and it's a constant process, whereas this is something that you work hard and then it's over, and then it's all something new the next week. There's never really time to develop things, But that's what makes it so neat too.
Right.
It's neat.
Where are we going, Rob?
We're going to the plane for bye-bye. 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 You know, the plane stewards. Now, this is cheating. We're not actually going through the door. We're going through the set. Come on. Come on, I'll take you to the back of the plane. Keep coming.
I don't think I got the mile.
You didn't realize. This is the engine of the plane. Right there. Bye-bye.
Hey, I'm gonna be waiting for you on the terminal.
Okay, great.
No,
Bye-bye.
no. There's more. I'm gonna pound your face in.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Oh my God, I'm gonna destroy you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
I'm gonna kick you in the crap. Yeah, bye-bye.
How cool is it to be on Saturday Night Live? If, you know, just because you're the same age as me, and I mean, Saturday Night Live was so cool when we were like in 7th grade. Is it just unbelievable that you're here?
It is the best. It was when I got into comedy. I didn't know growing up I was going to get into this, but I started comedy stand-up when I was 17, and then I always used to talk to my friend Tim Herlihy, who's just writing on the show now, say Saturday Night Live, that would be the thing. That would be the place to go.
And here you are.
Yeah, I really lucked out. I didn't know it was going to happen, but I'm glad it happened.
And is it funny just working with a lot of other funny people? Do you guys
Yeah, it's great. Because we're all good friends. We were good friends, a lot of us before this, so it's a good feeling to be hanging out, and we're all going through the same stuff. We're all slowly getting a little famous, walking down the street together, you know. When I'm walking down the street with the other guys, that they feel the same kind of weirdness that you feel, you know. I think what is most important to us is to be funny on the show, and we know that other stuff's probably we're going to get a shot at that other stuff anyway. So movies, and it's going to be fun, and but that should be down the line for. We'll think, you know, we just want to concentrate. I want to concentrate on being funny here.
Saturday Night Live was that was definitely my dream, you know. It's pretty much the only thing I wanted after Second City, because it was like I said, my earlier idols, they all went to here, and I just loved Saturday Night Live since I was in 6th grade. You know, watching Belushi, Murray, Aykroyd, all those guys, and I just loved it. I remember when I was a kid, like my mom was in the middle of all these nuns around a semicircle, and they were saying, "Mrs. Farley, the children in school are laughing at Christopher, not with him." So I pretty much was disruptive all through school.
But now people are laughing with you or at you?
They're still laughing at me, but I get paid.
How do you have a life, though? I mean, you guys work so much.
Yeah, there's not much of a life. Comedy ain't pretty. It's a lonely road for you young fellas that want to get out there and be the class clown and, hey, look at me. Well, you better buck up, young man. No, it is, but it's worth it. It's fun, man. I love making people laugh when I can.
Oh, gotta go! Comedy!
Where do you think it's heading, Saturday Night Live?
I think it's. I think it will go through what it's gone through in the last, or at least since I've been back, and since '85. I think it's. I think it will go through, bumps. You know, there'll be great shows, and I think there'll be times where we connect and that we're really proud, and there'll be times when it kind of doesn't connect. But I think we'll be here every week, and I think we'll just keep trying.
The whole cast is in this one. I'm playing an MTV News reporter. Big stretch, huh? So what's the line exactly? It's live from New York? I hope I do good. Then maybe they'll ask me back to host, right, Lorne? Well, I've learned more from that song than in all my years at MTV. Live from New York, it's Saturday!